Hello writers, come write with me. My name is Mykela Greenwood. I create worlds for mind adventures. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Write with Mykela. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can go on this journey with me. Today I'm going to give you plot 1, or shared plot, and we will discuss it a little bit so you can start writing. Number 1, you have 3 friends. Now that is very broad. You can have 3 girls, 3 boys, 3 robots, a dog, a cat, and a person. You can have younger people or older people. The choice is yours. These friends could be friends since kindergarten or age 2. Or maybe they just met and have a strong bond. Maybe there's some circumstances that push them together. Who these friends are is your choice. Moreover, if you're using Microsoft Word, you can find and replace later if you change your mind from, say, a cat to a kangaroo. Now, I think names insinuate or suggest personality at least a little bit. But if you change your mind on a name or a spelling later, find and replace. So don't worry too much about your choices. I've changed names of characters before. I've changed the spelling. Find, replace, boom, the whole document is redone with that new name or new spelling. It's very easy to do. Okay, number 2. One friend gets hurt. This one you need to be a little careful with. If your strongest character gets hurt, then your weaker characters might have tremendous difficulty helping the friend. But you get to decide how the friend gets hurt, and you get to decide which friend. This doesn't have to be the opening scene of your story. You could write a few scenes with your characters first so your readers could fall in love with your characters, or at least have some emotional connection or attachment to them. If your readers don't care about your characters, I don't care, then they're not going to care if your character gets hurt. And they're not going to care if your character gets the help that he or she needs to get well. This is a basic plot. You still have to decide many, many things. Number 3 is a bit longer. Okay, so what the 3 friends need to help the friend get better is in a special place that the majority of the people in the story have forgotten or not used, like an uninhabited underground city. What do they need? So number 3 is basically 2 things. What is the cure or medicine, and where is it located? Now, you don't have to have the character get hurt in the traditional sense. Perhaps whatever hurts them actually knocks them out of phase with the rest of reality. In that case, how would you know they were hurt or out of phase and they didn't just leave the group? Maybe the hurt is something like mind control. How would you reverse it? See, you have a lot of choices. Now, a spider bit Spider-Man and then he gained powers. But that is not what we have here. We have something that needs curing or undoing. Number 4, to get to the place, the friends must travel through a particular part of the land, like a dangerous forest or an arid desert. The friends must travel to a special object or area, like a special tree or a tunnel or behind a waterfall. What perils or dangers do they face? This is all about the troubles your characters will have. This is the adventure. If it were easy, they would take the friend to the hospital, receive the cure, the story would end. Now, if your friends just met, there may be times where they question why they are helping the one friend. So some of the difficulty may be they don't know each other and they don't know how each person will respond in each circumstance. But it could be something simple like quicksand or poisonous snakes or no food, any number of dangers that they face. One piece of advice that I read in college about writing and how a story should proceed is that you have high action and then periods of rest. Of course, if your story is an action story, that wouldn't be true. It all depends on your style. You can get through one danger or fight and take a breath, or you can run right into the next danger. It's your choice. Also, you have 3 characters. You can let one shine through the whole story, or you can come across dangers for each of them to handle, even the one hurt. So long as the one hurt isn't severely incapacitated or completely out of phase. And that was a decision you made at number 1. How did the character get hurt and how badly? Another decision is how long can the character go without a cure? A deadly poison might last days or weeks. Something less severe might last longer. So it's not something that's just going to leave a scar that we could just live with the rest of our life. Okay? So if the person is out of phase, is there a time limit to get them back before they're lost forever? These are your choices. Once you know how your character got hurt, you will know how much they can or can't aid in getting to the cure. Number 5. The object or special area allows you to get to the special place. Like a tree has an elevator down to the city. How do they open the elevator doors or access the object to get to the special place? Has to be secret, or everybody would find it. Okay. Another idea for 5 is a special key to access the place. At this point, you might feel like 4 and 5 are the same, but they're not. 4 is more like traveling to a gate, and 5 is the gate. Okay. 6, where in the special place do the friends need to go? So after you pass the gate, is the cure right there? I would guess not. It could be. It's your choice. Now, pay attention to number 7. 7. Do the friends have rivals or competition? Do they have allies? Competition would be like a race with another group to get the cure first. Allies or friends, they can help you find the secret place. If you don't have allies, you will have to learn about the secret place by some other means, like reading a book in an ancient or old language that your characters have to decode. That is the bulk of your story. You get to decide many, many things. On Tuesday, I will talk about the protagonist or main character and the antagonist or opposing characters. Now, you could just have a long, hard trip with lots of problems and have nature as your antagonist instead of an actual person. And that would be fine because you still have to help the one friend. Like I said before, this is a basic plot. I'm not telling you how to run the middle. You get to decide what type of terrain they cross, how fast the dangers come, and if your characters have help or if they go it alone. Now, number 8. How does the story end? Do the friends find the cure? Are they stuck in the secret place? Only you can decide if the friend gets the cure. There could be a danger or a battle right before you get to the cure. Right there. It's in reach. You can't get to it because of the battle. The cure could be a myth. Doesn't really exist. The cure could need a sacrifice to receive it. This is your story. So you can decide if it has a Cinderella ending. You know, the friend gets the cure, they return home, everything goes back to normal, a nice, happy ending, which a lot of movies in the United States are that way, a happy ending. Or they could get to the cure and it doesn't work. Maybe it's not a myth, it's there, but it doesn't work. Or they could get a partial cure. But the next part of the cure for the person is in a different galaxy, and then you have to write book 2. This is your choice. Or the cure works, but something happens to the next friend, and they have to help that friend, or that friend dies. Like, they're getting the cure for the one friend, but something comes and kills one of the other friends. There is a lot of room here for your creativity. I've only given the bare bones. You still have to decide theme and time period and many other choices. Many more choices. Some of you writers might want to take this little list and make an outline of what actual events you want to happen. And some of you will dive right in and start writing. Leave a comment below on who your 3 friends are and how long they've been friends. I have a young girl, a young lady, and a young man. They met around 3 years ago in my story. If you need a PDF of the plot, email me at WriteWithMykela@gmail.com and ask for plot 1. Write is spelled like writing, WRITE, not the right hand. So WriteWithMykela@gmail.com. Ask for plot 1. Soon you will be able to visit my website to read some of my character bios. My website is www.bymykela.com. That'll be BY for buy. Hopefully it will be up soon. Happy writing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications so we can continue to write together. Join me Tuesday for jargon. I will discuss protagonist and antagonist. Join me Friday for chapter 1 of City of the Ancients. The chapter is called An Unfortunate Picnic. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your participation. If you know someone who would like this video, then please share it with them. This is Mykela with Write with Mykela. Bye for now.